Important stuff to talk about, but probably not. I also have a problem with weed. My therapist asked me if I had ever thought about quitting, and I was like, what do you think it means to be addicted? You know? Okay, cool. None of you have, substance problems. I guess you're not that relatable. I won't chalk that up to me. Amazing. Your next comedian, he's a writer and a comedian, as aforementioned. Please welcome to the stage Mark Hoffermeyer, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
So a friend of mine asked me, he said, what are you going to talk about tonight? I said, I'm going to talk about something nice and light and funny and low-key. So I'm going to talk about religion. I have a confession. I'm a little bit uncomfortable talking about it because I am, in fact, in my growing age, I'm an atheist. Thank you, bless you, my child. But I was raised a very devout Christian. I was raised as a Lutheran. Martin Luther in the crowd tonight. For those of you who don't know what a Lutheran is like a Catholic without all the rapiness. From the same people that brought you the Inquisition, right? Good times. So from kindergarten through 12th grade, I went to a parochial school. So we got the Bible stories, we had chapel every Wednesday, we had church every Sunday, obviously. Now, as I got older, I started to question some of these principles, some of these weird religious principles that kind of, transubstantiation, Google it, right? The Immaculate Conception. But of course, I imagine that some early priest got a big point for the Immaculate Conception, right? I mean, I can see that marketing meeting. I got this idea, babies without having sex. Genius, Reverend Bob. And also, we make her a saint. Yes, very good. We're getting big points for that. But, we were always getting taught stories from the Bible when we were kids and we were in little school. And so, they were always trying to find ways to promote the Bible and all of the Bible stories. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but famed cartoon producer Hanna-Barbera did a series of videos. Greatest stories from the Bible. Right now, Hanna-Barbera's take on it was, 3 modern kids travel back to biblical times to experience the greatest stories. Right? So it's like, hey Noah, what's a cubit? And that kind of stuff. Hey Noah, it's raining! And I always thought, it's Hanna-Barbera. Why not tell the Bible stories of all the famous Hanna-Barbera characters you've already got, right? Hey, meet Jesus Jetson, he'll save your life, dun 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 dun. Well, Jesus didn't have a robot maid, so I would probably rather cast it like this. It would probably be, hey there, it's Jesus Bear, starring Yogi Bear. I tell you truly, boo-boo, before the cock crows 3 times, you'll deny me. I never do that, Yogi. Hey, I know you. You were with that bear from Nazareth. I don't know the Bruin. Snagglepuss as Pontius Pilate. I wash my hands of him and I exit, stage left even. And of course, as James and John, the disciples of Jesus, we'd have Shaggy and Scooby, right? Hey, Jesus Bear! Like we can't feed everybody out here at Galileacella with 3 loaves and 5 fishes. Why don't you order up some pizza? Good idea, Scoob. Hey, Jesus Bear, why don't you miracle us up some pizza? And then, of course, you'd have to have Dastardly and Muttley as the criminals on either side of Jesus Bear as he's dying, right? I'll tell you truly, today we'll be stealing picnic baskets in paradise. And I think we could throw in an appearance with Fred and Barney as the Roman soldiers at the foot of Jesus' right. Hey, Fred! This Bruin really was the bear of God. You nailed it, Barney! Poke him in the side with your spear. I think it would have sold a gazillion. I think it certainly would have been the way our current president would have gotten the most out of learning the Bible. I mean, did you guys see that this week? President Trump is signing Bibles, right?
Yeah.
But he's signing the covers because, come on, he doesn't know how books work.
Does it open?
Yeah. Donald J. God.
He does. Thank you.
Right. But what's weird to me is I expect Trump's favorite books of the Bible are probably the Old Testament because, you know, my memory of many of those Old Testament stories is that, let's face it, Old Testament God is kind of a dick. I mean, there was a lot of weird stuff. Let's put it this way. If he were one of your neighbors, if he lived on your street, you'd be kind of cautious approaching him at the barbecue, wouldn't you? Hi, God, how are you? I'm great, Ed, how are you? I still fear and love you. Good, good. Remember what happened to that guy, Joe, down the street? You know, Larry next door, he borrowed my 9-iron and never gave it back. Really? Want me to smite all his pets? No. How about I turn his wife into a pillar of salt? No. Let's kill his firstborn male son. Come on. No, really. It's a little bit over the top. And you do feel a little pity for him because then you realize that his son is a hippie. Hey, Dad, we should be loving our neighbors as we love ourselves. Oh, Jesus Christ, my son's a Buddhist. Yeah, me, damn it. But, you know, I like to not spend that much time in the Old Testament, the book we stole from the Jews. I like the sequel, the New Testament. I think there's probably nothing in the New Testament that our current president has read because it's all about love, isn't it? It's all about love, right? One of my favorite sections in the New Testament is the Sermon on the Mount, right? But blessed are the meek, blessed are the downtrodden, right? It's the Beatitudes. It's one of the classic books in the New Testament, one of the classic passages. And so I was thinking the other day when I heard about Trump signing, I was like, you know, what would it be like if Donald Trump did the Sermon on the Mount? What would that be like? You know, if we melded Donald Trump and Jesus, let's call him Trumpsus. How would that have gone? It probably would have gone something like this.
It's great to see you all here on the Mount today with a huge crowd, great turnout, very wide. I notice you're all in sandals, came from around Judea. You know, I have to say that none of the other prophets got a crowd this large, okay? That's what they tell me. Certainly not that headless John the Baptist, okay? And just to note, I prefer my prophets keep their heads, okay? And they say to me, my guys, my disciples, they're all talking. They say, you have to go preach on a mount. You have to go on the mount and preach on a mount. I didn't know what a mount is. It's Matthew's idea. Okay, Matthew, real name Levi. Okay, Levi. I say, I don't need ideas, Levi. I need you in the tent counting the money. Okay? But very popular. I am more popular, I would say, even than Elisha. Okay, I'll just say that right now. Poll numbers huge. In fact, I think I could probably strangle a Sadducee in the middle of the temple and no one would crucify me. No one. Now, I want to clear up something about this whole Roman thing. People are saying, oh, Trumpsus, were you negotiating with the Romans for Trumpsus Tower Herculaneum while you were campaigning to be Messiah? No, I was not. Fake scripture, okay? Fake scripture. The scribes are out to get me. The scribes are the enemy of the people. And I also want to talk about these Philistines pouring across our southern border. The Philistines, they're bringing Samaritans, and they're bringing Egyptians, and they're bringing frankincense and myrrh. And hey, some of them might be good people, but we need a wall. Huge wall, not a wall like Jericho, okay? One other thing I want to mention, someone said, we heard you were inviting Romans to the Last Supper. No, not true. I'm not inviting Romans. One person said that, Judas Cohen. Right? I had to fire him. Very minor disciple. He only brought us wine. That's all he did. There will be no Romans at the Last Supper. No communion. No communion. Okay? The other day, Melania Magdalene comes to me. says, Trumpsus, did you get my friend Stormy pregnant? I said, no. I said, inaccurate conception. Inaccurate conception. So I'd like to leave you all today here on the lovely mount with my golden rule. The golden rule, of course, beautiful golden rule. It's called 11. I wish you would all love yourselves in the same way I love me.
And I'd like to conclude by saying, even though I'm an atheist, I think one of the most beautiful things about the Bible is in fact the true golden rule. And how much better would the world be if we did love thy neighbor as thyself. So thank you very much.
Irritable bowel syndrome. It's just too much, too quickly. Sorry if you're I come from a family of Trump supporters, and they're wrong, you know. Not that it's